As requested, here's the longer version of how I made the baked mac and cheese. I want to start off by saying this is not perfect mac and cheese. This mac and cheese is just the best one I've made so far. For starters, I always put a tablespoon of chicken bouillon seasoning in my pasta water, and then I just started shredding the cheese. I bought 3 blocks of cheese just in case, but I only shredded up 2, the white cheddar and the sharp cheddar, and it was about 2 cups of each, and then I put some to the side to save for the top. On medium heat, I melted half a stick of butter, and I whisked in 4 tablespoons of flour, and I just kept whisking that and letting the flour cook out for about 2 minutes. Here I am showing y'all the first try at making the roux. I did mess up. It is perfectly okay to make mistakes. That's why I always buy extra ingredients to start over. So the first batch came out lumpy. It was not supposed to look like that, like you just saw in the last clip. And I know I'm going really fast on this clip, but I really wanted to squeeze in the entire clip to show you guys to just add a little bit of splashes at a time. Make sure your heat is not too high. If my heat would have been any higher than this, I'm pretty sure it would not have worked out. Can you hear my dog in the background? I'm sorry. So I am adding in about 3/4 a cup of evaporated milk and a half a cup of heavy whipping cream mixed with half a cup of milk. So that's what's in the larger measuring glass cup thing. And I just did this low and slow, a little splashes at a time, and it came out fine, way better than the first time. So I seasoned this with some Slap Ya Mama seasoned salt, garlic pepper, and if you know me, you know what that white seasoning was. And then I just added in my cheeses one at a time. Again, it was about 2 cups per shredded cheese, white cheddar and sharp cheddar, and I just mixed those in. And you can taste it at this point to see if you want to add more seasoning. Mine didn't need it, and so I just kept adding splashes of milk, and then I added a splash of heavy whipping cream as well, and I just kept going until it was nice and smooth, like a cheese sauce in the consistency I thought it should be. I added in 12 ounces of cooked pasta. That's just what I had in the pantry. I'm sure an entire box of pasta will work just fine. And I poured this in a greased baking dish, and I popped this in my oven. My oven was at 375, and I let this bake for about 20 minutes. Oh, and I did put the cheese that I saved from shredding on top before I popped it in the oven. And like I said, this mac and cheese was the best one I've made so far. I still have a lot of work to go, but it came out so good.